With respect to research topics, we do conduct quite aggressive research. I have a very ambitious roadmap. And I'm not going to go in detail on that if you're interested, but it's everything from having dynamic knowledge portals, expanding the 3D assessment, improving the analytics and personalized adaptive learning, expanding the marketplace and also with non-fungible tokens, creating what we have a new product coming up called EON-XR Illumination in Q1, which is AI-based fusion and big data crowdsourcing to build the knowledge metaverse with persistent tracking. And all this, there's a lot of, if you're interested in research, we can have a greater conversation around these topics that for now I am not going into depth. But I'm fascinated by things like culture heritage. I'm interested in teleportation. Numeric simulation is my background, so that's something that eye tracking I think will be play a very big role in this. And then, of course, this research leads to new products. One area that we're interested in is predictivity, and the other one is how to adapt, for example, the solution. So, kids with special needs can benefit from that. And our goal with this new feature is to make it faster, easier, richer, drive more user engagement, make it even easier. I mean, we ideally would like to do it so you can create this easier than what you do in today when you do YouTube uploads. So for all these features, we have today a description. We analyze use cases. We look at what technology is required, what the benefits, what challenges we face, and also conclusion. And based on that, we give them a rating. Inside the experience, the idea is that you'll actually, if you, as I said earlier, we monitor you, and eventually we see that with things like aura rings, we can measure heart rate, HRV, readiness scores, and we can actually see how you are doing. For example, are you suitable to be an emergency nurse? That outside experience is all about making your experience when you enter unique for you, like very much the same that you go to when you have your first experience in Netflix or go to Amazon. So your dashboard looks very different. We are looking into AI avatars, the ability to have a mobile assistant with you all the time. Today the knowledge is more static, but we think in the coming years, or probably even shorter than that, that's going to help. We're also looking at how we can matchmake the learners and job opportunities between the students and companies. So we see that, are you more creative or are you more driven to learn, and based on these profiles to help you. Analytic engines, this is how we can enable a campus-wide assessment of efficacy of mass deployment, impact on students. Building the knowledge metaverse, how do you fuse? Because right now, when you build a knowledge metaverse, you don't build the whole world at once, you build pieces of it. But how can you stitch them together? And not only in 3D, but also with regards to data. And how do you integrate, for example, numerical simulation, finite element method, CFD into this? Non-fungible tokens, very popular. There's been an explosion in that. And I think they're going to play a big role together as a part of the blockchain technology to do that.